you have anything to say, if there are some questions you would like to ask the presenters, we have this time to spend together. Dr. Davis?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you. That's
Welcome
wonderful.
again.
Wonderful to see everyone. Yes, I'm also very grateful to be able to have a chance to share. And I hope that we can all work for the good of the people from all nations, and that we will be able to adapt our learning to the changing conditions that were around here. And it was great to see examples of that. Thank you.
Thank you. That was really nice to see you again and listen to your definition of new normal. Thank you. How about the session chairs? Dr. Olga Nosova?
I want to express my gratitude for organizing such wonderful conference, Dr. Selim Özdemir and all organizing committee. And I just thinking about this conference, it was very fruitful. And I consider maybe to think about joint multidisciplinary project in future on the consequences of pandemic, just to think about it. I wish all the best, be healthy and wealthy, and all the best. Thank you very much. It was very, very interesting. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Kurt?
Thank you for this opportunity. Nearly we are 3 days together with you from our houses, from our offices. And I think 3 days were successful for each of us. We learned many things from each others, and the presentations were successful and good. And I am happy to know these academicians from a different parts of the world. And thank you for organizer committee for this conference, and also thank you to participants to this conference. And maybe in the future we can have other options to join such a conference like this. And maybe there is one option, or with organizer committee of the organizers, we can discuss that a webinar we can have the topic we had yesterday about these socialization issues, and directly to your emails we can have some topics, specific topics to discuss for socialization and this socio-virtualization issues. We can have a webinar, and maybe the organizer committee can support us to publish a book after the webinar, how the social things change to virtual environment. And now we have more options and more research opportunities to make this real, because everything is online now. The schools, the families, the environment, the media, the social media, many things we can find. And we can publish something a warm, with warm information at this time. And maybe the organizers also support us to make a webinar in next month or next months, that they can also join us. Thank you again for the opportunity to share my ideas.
Wow, great, thank you.
I am Dr. R. Malini. I have been in the noblest field of teaching since last 23 years. At present, I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Commerce Research Center, Sri Parashakti College, Kuttalam, India. I have produced 7 PhD scholars. I felt very happy to see my face among the adorable academicians like you from abroad. It gives me immense pleasure to hear the sweetest music, that is my name and my scholar name, in the International Academic Conference like LIC. Thank you so much for the academic network via academic studies, especially the unconditional support of Professor Salim UKY. Thank you, sir. Besides, I thank Diana Mum and Joy Mum, Equip sir and Rajan sir. Thank you so much for all the organizing committee members of LIC. Thank you. Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I want to say that I'm very thankful that I could participate in this wonderful conference. I think it is, I love this very familiar atmosphere here. And really appreciate the opportunity to get in touch with other researchers. And yeah, I love these networking opportunities. I really, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. And hope to see you again. I'm not sure when the next event will be, but I have to, I think I will, I can find this information, yeah?
Next conference will be in the June.
Okay.
In May, we are planning also webinar. See you, Christina. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to the organizing committee that works very hard to put this together. And I also want to say a big thank you to the participants. To the organizers, I say, for giving me the opportunity not just to present, but to sit as a chair. I'm very grateful. I pray that one day it won't just be meeting online. We'll meet physically as friends, as families, to discuss more on way forward for our society. And also, I look forward to collaboration for those people from businesses and economy, which is my area. And we'll work together and we'll all be good. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone.
I am very grateful and thankful to organizing committee of London International Conference. We have already set, I think, our family of London International Conference and so on. I hope we will continue our network, talking to each other, having contact or keeping contact to each other in the future, both for, let me say, our social lives and professional lives. I wish you all good luck. Thank you very much for organizing committee and all, let me say, the participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else who'd like to say?
Yes, greetings to all again once more from sunny Cape Town, especially to our friends in London. Thank you so much to everybody. It has been a great experience. Although I've completed my studies not so long ago, I haven't really presented at an environment like this, so it has been a good experience. So yeah, going forward, I think I can see there's an energy. So I would be watching out for the upcoming events, and I do think the more focused events like webinars is a good idea, where we really focus on a certain thing. We learn from the few experts in the field. So yes, thank you so much to everybody. Thank you.
I suppose that is all. Those being all volunteers, or
thinking whether this event could make some co-hosts, some universities. I don't know, maybe just have you ever considered such a thing, to organize such an activity with some other universities hosting together? I don't know, but just this could be very good for them to accept such an offer, and it would be more interesting for the next event. Maybe, I don't know, we can think and consider about this and think further if you agree or if you have some ideas on this. Yeah, anyway, I was really impressed. Thank you. And I am ready to join any other activities and do anything I can to support or join. Yeah, thank you. Really good. Perfect. Well done.
It's a great conference, I think. Yes, I see from the map by Diana, there is just me from the Southeast Asia, I think. Actually, right now is in evening in Indonesia, different with you. Maybe you are in the afternoon or morning. Yeah, it is a great conference, and I love to see you. I love to discuss with you everything. I know about everything from the other countries, what the research, the focus of research, and then what happened to other countries. It is a great. I think, Mr. Selim, you can make next conference maybe focus what Professor could say. We can make special conference about socialization or other, so we can focus one subject. I think about issues, one issues to make, maybe we can make one concept, especially the related to the situation of pandemic. Maybe we can learn about everything from other countries and make it in one concept. We can produce it to be adopted to by another country. I think like that. Thank you very much to the committee that I could be join this conference. I love you all. Thank you.
Terima kasih.
See you. Sama-sama.
Yeah, and the idea about holding a conference about the post-COVID time sounds really good.
Hopefully, we can extend this networking to Czech Republic, Slovakia, or like I would use it like a Central or let's say Eastern Europe as well. I believe it's also places where these kind of events are, and you know it, but maybe I can also share a bit that I guess we are working on this networking. It was a little bit of a short notice.
First of all, I want to congratulate the organizing committee. I suppose over more than 20 countries participants. The question mark, how will we make this? And our scientific work, where will we present it? And thank the organizing committee giving chance even in the London conference participations, and wish you especially greater organizing. I wish everybody happy, healthy, and productive life with family, with beloved ones. Thank you. Thank you for opportunity.
I really appreciate, thanks to organizing committee for giving me opportunity to share my presentation and creating such a wonderful friend atmosphere. I feel a little bit embarrassed in front of academicians like that, and it's hard for me to give a kind of presentation, really not easy.
Thank you. I did put something in the chat. Often we have pie a la mode. That's pie with ice cream, but there are many Americans who have pie with cheese, a slice of cheese. The Chinese generally would, my wife is Chinese, Chinese generally just have fruit, you know, some sliced oranges or something. But they do have some interesting things, some red bean, some sweet red bean balls and things that are quite yummy. Yeah. Well, you know, I would have to say start with the pie a la mode. That's the pie with ice cream, but you can put cheese if you like, if you're from France. And then, of course, I would recommend those sesame balls, sesame kind of little balls of rice, flour with black sesame, sweet black sesame inside, and they're boiled in a soup, and it's very, very delicious. That's from China. I'm very interested in that instrument behind Dr. Polat, I wonder if he could tell us a little about it, if there's a chance later. Thank you. Wonderful. It looks a lot like a dombra.
To thank for all participants of the conferences. This is a very great chance for me to meet these great people. So I want to say thanks for all the participants.
Erin, she's a member of the organizing committee.
Hello, I wanted to thank everyone again for all the participants. I didn't speak at this conference, but I've just been listening, and it's been truly wonderful to, even in this time when we are stuck at home, I feel I have traveled all over the world, and I've heard so many diverse perspectives on such a range of topics that I wouldn't normally listen to or learn about. So I've learned about football and education and business and economics. So it's been truly wonderful as a student to diversify my field and to hear so many academics that are so passionate about their different subjects. And as someone thinking about becoming an academic in my subject, it's been wonderful to hear so many people and dedicated to their research and everything, and the friendly community and atmosphere that is created between everyone is truly lovely to have this academic and cultural meeting as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Erin.
I'm very interested being with you at this international conference. I'm very happy, very friendly, very family atmosphere here. We are discussing someone around us, but it's not enough. And we are coming in depression in the COVID-19 period. But at this conference, we met many people all over the world, that gives us motivation. We are not alone. We are together, and we are working the same targets, and we are talking the same subject and the discussion. It's very impressed me. Thank you very much. Thank you, organizing committee. I'm very pleasure with you.
I wanted to back up what Erin said. We were talking to Mr. Salim in between the first and the second conference. Dr. Olga Nosova, in the first conference, there was a problem with translation. During the conference itself, she had to translate it from Russian, but that was all spontaneous. Hearing in Russian, then presenting it in English. For me, it was amazing, so unexpected, but such a challenging job. And she has done in order to keep this conference and academic conference alive, the program keep running. So I would like to say thank you to her, because it was the first run. I was only even watching the YouTube, let's say, the broadcasting of it post-event. I want to big thank you for her to keeping it alive. And also, it was something that I haven't seen before, and it's not very easy to do, believe me. Well, I guess all of us here speak more than one language, but to do it spontaneously, yeah, it's not a joke. So thank you very much. Just wanted to back it up.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate.
I think this conference has been different from the previous conference, because a total of 21 countries have been represented over the past 3 days, with 36 presenters, 26 papers, 2 keynote speakers across 8 English, Russian, Turkish sessions. Countries: Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Belgium, Bosnia, Czechia, Egypt, Germany, France, India, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Moldova, Netherlands, Nigeria, South Africa, Turkey, Ukraine, United Kingdom, and United States of America. We will share the sessions on YouTube and will publish the proceedings. We will publish the conference articles as an electronic books and hard copies on Amazon. We can publish the works of those who attended the conference with a full paper in the journal. We will be holding a webinar in May. We will share the details of this event in our WhatsApp groups and our website. Our next conference will be in June. We look forward to seeing you all the webinar in May and at the conference in June. Finally, thank you to Diana, Erin, and members of the LIC board members. Thank you to our two keynote speakers, Dr. Brandt and Ms. Butt, and all session chairs. Thank you to LIC team. Thank you, all of you. Thanks million times. See you again. See you next programs.
Thank you all, and please take very good care of yourself. And goodbye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, all.